This is the tale of a young girl named Anaya, who have the awareness of bad and good touch. She have an imaginary secret friend named as Janet, who often guide her whether such touches are good or bad. On a particular morning, as she prepared for school and enjoyed her breakfast, she encountered the gardener, whom she frequently requested some flowers to present to her teacher. A gardener had a loving habit of gently patting her head. Janet assured her that the gardener's touch was indeed a good one. She recognized it with a smile. Janet also mentioned that a positive touch could be a reassuring pat on the back from your teacher, accompanied by a good job compliment. It could also involve gestures like shaking hands or exchanging a high five. After that, Anaya traveled to school via a bus. While in the classroom, a teacher requested her to fetch the attendance register from the staff room. Initially, Anaya felt apprehensive and declined. However, she gathered her courage and requested the teacher's permission to go to the staff room along with her friend Aditi. The teacher granted her request, and they proceeded to the school corridor together. As they stood outside the staff room, Aditi encouraged her to retrieve the register, reminding her of the teacher's request. Anaya ventured into the staff room alone while Aditi waited outside. Inside, Mr. Kabir was sitting all alone, engaged her in conversation and grasped her shoulders tightly. At that moment, Janet alerted her to this as a bad touch. Without hesitation, she raised her voice, telling the teacher not to touch her because she didn't like it. After this unsettling experience, Anaya returned to the classroom with a tense and sorrowful expression. Her teacher was displeased because she had arrived late to class. During the break, Aditi noticed her sadness and inquired about it. Anaya confided in her friend about the inappropriate behavior of the Mr. Kabir. In response, Aditi suggested that they should report the incident to their teacher. Janet also encouraged her to take an immediate action against this behavior. Janet further added some of our body parts which we don't like to touch, that are face, shoulder, tummy, thighs, and feet. Anaya takes the school bus to return home. As she was getting off the bus conductor assisted her and inquired, "Why are you and your mother always running late?" In the midst of their conversation, he playfully squeezed her cheeks, to which she immediately exclaimed, "Please don't touch me like that." Janet confided that such actions constituted an inappropriate touch. In the evening, Anaya was playing with a ball on the street, accompanied by her friends from the neighborhood. Suddenly, their ball was kicked so hard that it landed inside someone else's house. Anaya ventured into the house's garden to retrieve the ball. The homeowner inquired about her identity, and Anaya introduced herself by showing affection to a dog that was sitting nearby. The homeowner then asked if she'd like to see some other puppies. Anaya agreed, and the homeowner invited her inside the house. However, as she stepped inside, the homeowner closed the door, which startled her. Janet promptly cautioned her not to enter a stranger's house. She quickly made an excuse about her mother calling her and run away from the house. Janet said, "Stay safe. Don't go into houses of people you don't know because it might not be safe." Anaya expressed her desire for chips to her mother, who then handed her some money and instructed her to go to the store to buy snacks. Upon reaching the shop and requesting snacks from the shopkeeper, she suddenly found the shopkeeper grabbing her hand and caressing it. Janet quickly informed her that it was a bad touch. Anaya immediately shouted, "Let go of my hand, I don't like this." She always protected herself by recognizing the difference between good and bad touches. Are you also aware of this important distinction? Hey folks! Always keep in mind, nobody is allowed to touch your private parts. If someone tries, loudly yell or tell your parents to ensure your safety. Please let us know your thoughts in the comments section. Thanks for watching.